Dallas Cowboy for nearly 7 years, and then 3 weeks in 2025, La'el Collins is being released by the team again. According to ESPN Cowboys reporter Todd Archer, Collins is among the players being released by the Cowboys on August 24th. Coaches praised his work with young, offensive and defensive linemen, Archer said on X. Collins started 71 games for the Cowboys from 2015 to 2021. He rejoined the team during the 2025 training camp 3 weeks ago. La'el Collins was thrilled to be a Cowboy again. Collins recently shared in an interview with ESPN how excited he was to be back with the Cowboys. "I mean, obviously the best-case scenario was to go back where it all started, and that's to be here," Collins said. "I mean, it's nowhere else I'd rather be. That's 100% a fact. Even when I left, it was nothing like home. So this is what I know. This is where my heart is, so I want to continue to finish off strong here." Collins was part of a cornerstone offensive line that included franchise legends Zach Martin, Tyron Smith, and Travis Frederick. He recently attended the retirement ceremonies for Martin and Smith. "I told them coming into it, like, hey, I'm coming to you guys' retirement, but don't let none of that stuff rub off on me because I'm not done yet," Collins said. "It was definitely amazing to go and support your guys as they move on to the next phase of their life. So I'm going to let them lay the foundation for that, and I'm going to keep chopping wood on this end. And we'll meet again." La'el Collins has been injured lately. Projected as a first-round pick out of LSU in 2015, Collins went undrafted after being questioned in the murder of his ex-girlfriend, Brittany Mills, who was 8 months pregnant when she was killed in Baton Rouge, just 6 days before the draft. Though later cleared as a suspect and confirmed not to be the child's father, Collins signed with the Cowboys as an undrafted free agent. A decade later, Mills' case remains unsolved. Collins started 11 games as a rookie, then went on to start 32 straight games in 2017 and 2018 before securing a 5-year, $50 million contract extension with the Cowboys ahead of the 2019 season. Collins missed the entire 2020 season with injuries, then was suspended 5 games in 2021 for violating the league's substance abuse policy after skipping drug tests and allegedly trying to bribe the test collector. After requesting and receiving his release from the Cowboys following the 2021 season, Collins signed a 3-year, $21 million deal with the Cincinnati Bengals. He started 15 games before suffering a torn ACL and MCL in Week 16 against the New England Patriots, ending his season. Collins, who has earned $49.9 million over his career, was released by the Bengals in September 2023 and spent the season recovering from his knee injury. He later signed a 1-year, $1.75 million deal with the Buffalo Bills in April 2024 but was released during final roster cuts that August. In Collins' last full season in 2022, he allowed 34 pressures, 5 sacks, and was called for 8 penalties. Though the Micah Parsons contract standoff with the Dallas Cowboys has led to him requesting a trade, his longtime teammate Trayvon Diggs knows Parsons wants to stay in Texas. Diggs opened up about Parsons' mindset and why he still wants to play for the Cowboys even amid a tense hold-in that has rocked the football world this month. Parsons, of course, has qualified for the Pro Bowl in each of his 4 seasons in Dallas. He is a 2-time All-Pro and is annually among the favorites to win the NFL Defensive Player of the Year award and is trying to net a contract akin to that of Myles Garrett's 4-year, $160 million deal with the Cleveland Browns. Parsons had 12 sacks, 3 forced fumbles, and 43 tackles in 13 games last year. In his career, Parsons has 52.5 sacks and 63 tackles for loss while recovering 4 fumbles and 1 touchdown. What did Trayvon Diggs say about Micah Parsons? Like Parsons, Diggs is a superstar-caliber player, since he is also a 2-time Pro Bowler who was named a first-team All-Pro in 2021. So, even amid the public squabbling with the Cowboys, Diggs has seen the work Parsons has put in this offseason. "He actually works out all the time," Diggs said, according to DallasCowboys.com. "Even when we were in training camp, he would wake up early in the morning, run, lift weights, and get in the sauna. He goes home when we go home, and he works out. He does everything he can, just about everything can, other than being on the field. I know he's working." As the 12th overall pick of the 2021 draft, Parsons has only known playing for the Cowboys, which could be why the Cowboys are trying to use his loyalty against him, since the sides have not had meaningful talks, and Dallas has held up any potential trade by driving up the asking price. The hold-in may be Parsons capitalizing on his leverage. But Diggs sees how not playing is affecting him. He wants to get out there bad, Diggs said. I know what type of person he is. I know what type of hard worker he is. I know he wants to be out there. But even though Parsons is caught up in the business side, Diggs understands what Parsons is going through. Most definitely, he wants to stay here, Diggs said. Like I've heard him say before, he plays the game for us. We go out there, blood, sweat, and tears. We work out together. We train together. It's really about him being with us at the end of the day, so I know for sure he wants to be out there with us and helping this team win. This is his home. This is his family. Do the Cowboys want Micah Parsons back? The Cowboys' front office's posturing against Parsons does not reflect on the roster, which, like Parsons, is dying to get the game-wrecking edge back. All the guys miss him, and everybody wants him out there, Diggs said. I just hope everything gets handled, so we can just go out there and win. The Dallas Cowboys have had quite an eventful offseason. Headlines have been dominated by the saga between star pass rusher Micah Parsons, who is looking for a contract extension that reflects his dominance on the field, and team owner and general manager Jerry Jones, who seems reluctant to give him one. However, outside of the drama, the Cowboys' goal remains to build a winning football field. Unfortunately, the franchise confirmed some brutal news on Monday that will affect their season in a big way, per one prominent league insider. The #Cowboys will place rookie RB Phil Mafah, shoulder, on injured reserve, per sources. The plan is for him to return during the season. Mafah had 15 carries for 59 yards and 1 touchdown in the preseason, reported ESPN's Jeremy Fowler. Fans reacted to the tough news on social media. Don't get it, if he's not really injured, he has something to offer this team. When did he get this phantom injury? I think he needs to be making the roster, them wanting Sanders and Williams, these old dudes versus some young big bruiser. I don't understand. One fan wrote Twitter. People were interested in these podcasts. You only get 2 that can be designated to return. Mingo will be one, and presume Callie and Carson is the other, so Mafah would be out for a year. Another fan added. Let's good at least means they like him. But man, we probably stuck with Sanders overdue still, one Cowboys fan added. It'll be interesting to see if the Cowboys follow through with choosing to designate Mafah for return this season.